Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Destroy All Humans. They Can't Be Regenerated, Volume 1. Written by Katsura Izzy, illustrated by Takuma Yokota. Collaboration supervision is Wizards of the Coast, Japanese cover design Matsutake Hamasaki. Translation David Evelyn, and English adaptation Molly Tanzer. Alright, so this is why this manga's fat. I've been excited since this announced. So this is a collaboration with Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering. The whole story is about these kids who play Magic the Gathering in the 90s, in the late 90s. And so middle school kids. And the kid's name's Hijime Kano, and he loves Magic the Gathering and everything else out. And there's a girl that he's kind of the competition with. Well, it turns out that Emmy, who's the girl, also plays Magic and just kind of hides it because she needs to be the perfect student type of thing. And the good-looking girl that's perfect in every way. And playing Magic would upend that, from my guess. So it's the early years of Magic the Gathering, basically, in Japan, which I think is really, really, really cool. So, I mean, it's a manga, it's a comic about Magic the Gathering, but it's not in the world of Magic the Gathering. It's literally kids playing the game. Not just kids, but other people, too, playing the game, which I think is fascinating to me. It's really cool in how it's laid out, very dramatic in the way things are shown, but it also explains the game, it explains the cards, it explains the mechanics as to what's going on to some extent. It's not totally all in on that, which I think is actually really, really cool and a great way to go about introducing people who might not know the game and just showing things off. It's done in a really, really smart way. So I want to show off the art first. Let's go with some of that. So the art, I think, is very dramatic at times. It's very cool. A lot of the story is just more kind of day-to-day stuff. It's not dramatic, but I think it's cool in that you get cards shown off and then underneath descriptions as to what's going on. So this one is a creature equals monsters that can be summoned by playing a mana cost. The higher their power, attack, and toughness, health, the higher the cost, which I like. It's a great explanation of the game. There's some cool other pop culture references you can see. And then there's some really dramatic stuff as well that I think works super, super well in that it shows the battle of the cards kind of in a manga form, in people battling it out as opposed to just playing cards. Other things I really, really like about this is there's a card index. There's context translation of stuff, which is really cool. The fact that there's a card index, I think, is really neat. As I said, a lot of context there. And then the thing that really intrigues me, so I played Magic back when it came out. The thing that I remember was when the Magic comics came out, there were cards that got included. And I still have some original comics still in the plastic with the cards inside. The fact that you get a card with the manga is awesome. I've honestly been very disappointed and a little bummed that the comics that have been coming out for a while for Boom didn't have any cards as well. Magic's will be moving over to Dark Horse in 2025. I'm hoping for the return of cards in the comics. So it's a special promotion. The included card is Diabolic Edict from Tempest by Ron Spencer. We'll open it up. We'll open it up and show it off. Trying to be very careful. I'm going with is probably not a card that's worth tons and tons of money just because it's in the back of this manga and everyone would be buying up the manga for it. So my understanding is the card is available in the first printing of this, and I don't know if future volumes will have cards, but this is really, really good manga. Ooh, it's foil as well. I know this card. I had this. I think I got this card in a couple packs. So yeah, you get a foil. At least this is a foil. Diabolic Edict, and Tempest is the set that's really focused on from this, which I think is pretty neat as well. So it's a great tie-in. I think this is really brilliant to do and awesome overall. Alright, so my take is the story's really solid. It's about these kids battling out with Magic the Gathering and going back and forth and becoming friends. There's also a thing about the end of the world coming and Nostradamus, which is really intriguing, and I kind of want to see where it all goes. But that part's it's teased a lot, and it's just 1 year until the world ends, but never gets there yet, so I'm fascinated to see what that actually is. I think art's solid. I like the way it takes on Magic the Gathering. Overall, really, really impressed with this. This is one that I was looking forward to, and I can't wait to read the second volume when that comes out as well. So this is out now. Go get it. If you want to get it, get the first printing. So hurry and go get the first printing, because that's got the Magic the Gathering cards. We'll have a link underneath this video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell you if a shop's nearby where you can, hopefully go get it. No shop, no problem. We'll have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thanks a lot. And as always, just watch our videos, support us. So thank you for that. If you are into comics, if you're into manga, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep playing those games, keep flopping those cards, keep tapping that mana, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.